What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Netflix new movie, The Old Guard 2. Let's rock this. Okay, so I actually liked the first Old Guard movie. I thought it was action-packed and it had an interesting spin on the old Highlander-esque concept, if you catch my drift. So all in all, it was an entertaining film. But this sequel, however, boy, it is as if they have dropped everything that was good about the previous installment and exchange it for a stale, mediocre narrative. And it also feels incomplete, obviously, because they're setting it up for a potential Old Guard 3 whenever that happens. So with this one, what you get is a drawn-out film that ultimately leads to nowhere. Directed by Victoria Mahoney and based on the comic books created by Greg Rucka and Leandro Fernandez. In The Old Guard 2, Andy and her team of immortal warriors are back, with a renewed sense of purpose in their mission to protect the world. With Booker still in exile after his betrayal, and Quinn out for revenge after escaping her underwater prison, Andy grapples with her newfound mortality as a mysterious threat emerges that could jeopardize everything she's worked towards for thousands of years. Andy, Niall, Joe, and Nikki enlist the help of Tua, an old friend who may provide the key to unlocking the mystery behind immortal existence. Starring Charlize Theron, Matthias Schoenaerts, Veronica Ngo, Kiki Lane, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Henry Golding, and Uma Thurman. An argument can also be said that a 5-year gap between both films is way too long, if the intention from the beginning was to make a potential franchise. It's hard to get audiences to care about something that they probably barely remember anymore. The combination of an old grudge and a redemption arc that's going on here is flimsy and trivial. The writers can't figure out how to make either of them impactful. And so the turn of events for some of the characters just comes across as weak and uninteresting. There's nothing slick nor clever about the film's new theory on immortality either. And the action sequences have lost their creativity compared to the first film. This one, it's not intense, it's not sophisticated, and the camera often cuts away for no reason at all. Charlize Theron and her co-stars try their best to make it look fierce and convincing, but the fights and the hand-to-hand combats are often poorly shot and the editing is jittery and choppy. The whole thing just fails to elevate the overall enjoyment of the film. This is the problem with sequels like this, that are intentionally designed to be nothing more than a teaser or an infomercial for the next one. The Old Guard 2 plays it too safe. It doesn't have the emotional punch that it thinks it does. Uma Thurman as the villain ends up behaving like a caricature rather than a fully fleshed out menace, and the cliffhanger feels painfully vapid. So yeah, overall I give The Old Guard 2 the rating of 1.5 out of 5. While it is good to see Charlize Theron back on the screen again, I am a huge fan of hers. But this film is unfortunately a tedious, forgettable disappointment.